Welcome back to another episode of Comedy's Dead. Let me fix my hair. Okay. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Comedy's Dead. If you don't know what this is or who I am, I'm Saundra. I'm a comic, and I'm going to rant to an iPhone because it's Saturday night and I don't have a dick to suck. I mean, honestly, I wish I had a dick inside of me, but hey, you know what they say, wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster. I don't know. That's what my mom used to always say to me, but she's a bitch, and we're not going to talk about her right now because I want to talk about crazy people. Everyone likes crazy people, right? I mean, how boring would this world be without crazy people running around? But you know how people say you're not supposed to profile? Listen, I call bullshit because sometimes you can just look at somebody and know they're crazy. Like I was at a bar the other night, and this chick from across the room like made eye contact with me, and her eyes got really big, and like she ran over, and instantly I knew this bitch is crazy. But she wanted me, I guess a table had opened up like behind me, and she wanted me to save the table for her so she could go out and get her friends. I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything, but what's in it for me, lady? I mean, seriously, if you're gonna expect me to invest my time into your table real estate, shouldn't I get some interest? I mean, what if a bunch of rich guys want to sit there? And look, I differentiate between rich guys and regular guys because life is an algebra equation. And if a bunch of rich guys want to sit there and I tell them they can't, I could have just missed out on a trip somewhere. That's also how I put men into groups, those that look like they can take me on a trip somewhere and those that don't. And to the ones that do look like they can take me somewhere, I am at your service. Oh, you like anal? You're in. I just don't want to go anyplace cold. I mean, I'm more of a sitting on the beach somewhere with a mojito in one hand and a dick in the other. You know, it's like a fun dip, you know, from when like you were a kid. Anyways, listen, I just want to be like Britney Spears. I just want to dance around in my bikini all day on Instagram. That's it. You know, I mean, what more could a girl want, right? So what's in your wallet? Because the only thing in my wallet is that GoodRx card. And I am not paying for chlamydia, all right? Listen, I'm basically like a teenager you're allowed to fuck. That's what I'm putting out there. I'm just like a teenager you're allowed to fuck because adulting sucks. It does. Oh my, there is so much shit to do. There's not enough time to do it. And then when I finally do get home and it's time to go to sleep, it's already tomorrow. I mean, the first few hours of my day is like driving through a school zone on Ambien. Is that a kid or a speed bump? I don't know. I just know it's too early for this shit. I mean, I need a triple shot of something before I leave the house. I mean, just to make it out of the driveway safely, you know? If not, I'm just going to plow through my fucking kitchen one morning. I know I am. I just, something, maybe a bump would work. I don't know. Whatever gets you through your day, do that shit, you know? Life's too short. But I used to get excited about sugar-free ice cream, right? Everyone loves ice cream. And personally, I think it's even better when there's no fucking sugar in it. But apparently, that's too triggering for some people now. I don't know. I guess Demi Lavato, one of those like pop diva princesses, went into like a ice cream place and she got all triggered because they had sugar-free options. So she got on Twitter and was like, oh my God, I'm so triggered by all this sugar-free stuff that I'm seeing. It's like, well, don't eat it then. I mean, what the hell? Like, no wonder why you OD'd on heroin. I mean, how do you even go to the grocery store and do your grocery shopping with all the keto products? Like, what do you do when you go down the wrong aisle and it's like, oh shit, keto. Shh. And look, I'm not picking on Demi Lavato. Shit, I was thinking Debbie Gibson. Sorry, not sorry, but all you pot bitches sound alike to me, all right? Anyways, I'm not picking on Demi Lovato, okay? Listen, I just think she needs to fire her publicist. I mean, listen, I know she's one of those Disney twats, but I don't think she's a stupid twat, right? I mean, surely she has enough intellect to realize that some people like sugar in their ice cream and other people don't, right? We have different tastes. It's called relativism, I think. Relativity, that's Einstein. No, relativism, yes. It's a philosophy, I don't know, it's from college, all right? And I've smoked a lot of weed since college, all right? But life is blurry when you're high, which is why I don't want sugar in my damn ice cream, all right? Because I don't want a blood sugar crash in the afternoon that's gonna make me rear end your car. I'm a pretty bad driver, actually. But that's not the point. The point is, didn't Demi Lovato just come out as non-binary, right? And listen, I support that. I support whatever pronouns you want to go by, whatever you want to identify with. Right there, I've got a sign behind your back. You go, girl, you boy, what the fuck ever. I don't care. But I just don't see how the hell you can expect strangers to respect your pronouns when you can't even be open-minded enough to realize that there's diabetics in the world. I mean, hey, some people are just in between sizes. I don't know. Some people just had a baby and they were trying to lose weight. Some people have a wedding dress to fit into. I mean, hell, I know you probably just want to sound good on the piano, but some people like me just want to look good on the piano. I would just be happy to look good on the back of some mud flaps of some truck, all right? I know, I'm not that picky, okay? But whatever. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is just the audacity. I mean, the narcissism to think that what you're tweeting about sugar-free options, like that's somehow body shaming people. Like, you're not saving the world, all right? Just shut up and sing your stupid songs. That's all we want from you. Just shut up and sing your songs. And I mean, everyone goes through their day and sees stuff that they don't like or that they find stupid or they don't understand, right? I'm assuming you just don't understand sugar-free ice cream because you don't give a shit. And I totally respect that. But you know what I don't understand? I don't understand why is it whenever I go to the goddamn store to get, the triple shot espressos that they have in the can from Starbucks, love those damn things. But anyways, I don't understand why whenever I go to get them, they have like 4 rows of like the ones that have like 50 grams of fucking sugar in them. They have the vanilla, they have mocha, they have caramel, and they're full. They are packed full. And then they have one damn row of the sugar-free ones, and it's always empty. They never have it. They are always out. Okay? And that pisses me off. But I don't get on Twitter and shame people for their coffee choices. No, because I realize we live in a world full of objective values, right? I mean, some people like different things for different reasons. That's, hey, I understand that some people want their goddamn coffee to taste good. I don't care because I'm so screwed in the head. I'm thinking, you're thinking, what is this bitch talking about? She's not even that skinny. I know, I'm a little nutty and I have a gluten intolerance. And who wants to have bloated sex? Not me. Listen, I only come when I'm on top, all right? And I'm not getting on top if I'm bloated. I can't do it. I'm not a multitasker. I mean, I can't concentrate on getting myself off while holding in a fart. It's just not going to happen. It's bad enough I got to worry about queefing while I'm up there, and now I got to worry about it coming out both ends. Oh, hell, and a queef is triggering. All right, that ruins everything. And listen, whoever had said that women are not funny has never heard one queef, because a queef kills every time. I know, I'm going to be single. I want it right now. I'm fucking thirsty. But besides being thirsty, I'm going through a lot of stress right now. I'm in a very stressful period in my life. I'm dealing with the fact that I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. And not because I queef, but no, I'm just too busy. And I refuse to get on one of those dating sites, I just don't want to go meet some strange guy that I met online out to dinner and listen to him talk about what kind of music he likes. Oh, I like Slipknot. Do you like Slipknot? No. Listen, if your relationship starts over the mutual love of Slipknot, just know it's ending when one of your trailers gets burned down. And look, I'm sorry, an episode of Forensic Files is just not my end game. It's just not what I'm looking for, time flies when you commit murder. And forgetting where you left the keys is not an excuse for the dead hooker in the back, all right? I don't want Forensic Files. I want the Capital One commercial, and I'm not going to get it. I know I'm not going to get it. But whatever, I've accepted the fact that I'm going to be single. But I did try. I got on the dating sites and I tried to set up a profile, but I couldn't find a profile picture I liked. And then when I was looking at all the pictures of the guys, it was all the same stupid guys, the same stupid selfie of them and their dog. I don't want to see you with everyone's happy with their dog, all right? I don't want to see you happy. I want to see you at your worst. Yeah. I want to see how happy you are when I hide your keys. Because I'm as crazy as I look. Seriously, I'll scrape that stuff off and put it in the freezer for later. Crazy always wins, folks. Crazy always wins. And speaking of crazy, because that's really what I'm here to talk about. Crazy. I'm so sick of all these mental health labels that you see everywhere. Everyone's on some spectrum. I'm on this spectrum. I'm on that spectrum. Well, whatever. It's like, shut up. No, you're not. You're just a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm a bitch. Some guys are bitches. When I was growing up, we had songs about this. It was called I'm a Bitch. Now what do the kids have? They have Wet Ass Pussy and Broke Boys Don't Deserve No Pussy. And listen, I love Cardi B. I do. But all this broke boys don't deserve no pussy is the reason all these rich famous guys keep whipping their dicks out in hotel rooms. Like, oh, I used to be broke, now I'm rich, look at my dick. I mean, come on. Who hasn't went back to some famous guy's hotel room and walked right into a blowjob, right? Oh, so I'm the only whore in here. All right, whatever, you lying sluts. I know you're at home lying. I know it. But no, I did. I had that happen once. I was at the mall. Actually, I'm going to fix my hair again. Thank you. Anyways, I was at the mall. This is distracting to have to look at yourself. I feel like I'm like one of those birds in a cage that sits there and like sings to itself. Anyways, but I was at the mall and I was looking for shoes to wear to like a rock festival thing that I was going to the next day. And as fate would have it, I literally bumped into one of the lead singers that was going to be there. And it was a weird situation because normally I would have been all over this dick, but I had just gotten into a new relationship. So it was a little weird, but my boyfriend at the time was like really obsessed with the band, or I thought it would be really cool if I could get him backstage and he could like, you know, hang out with the band and I'd be like girlfriend of the year. Anyways, and I did communicate that to this lead singer. I can't remember if it was before or after I gave him a blowjob. You know, it was a long time ago. And honestly, wasn't the first rock star's dick I had in my mouth. So I just figured, since I'm here, what's one more dick, you know? I mean, do you know how many dicks I've had in my mouth? Neither do I. And, you know, that is a great metaphor for my 20s and 30s. Like, what's one more dick? Now that I'm almost 40, I'm just like, please, one more dick. God, what I gotta do? I just want one more dick. That's all. It shouldn't be this fucking hard to find a dick, you know? But anyways, it is. And, you know, I don't want one of those dicks that like jump out of the bushes on a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. while you're out for a jog, you know? I've had that happen. Anyone have that happen? I have. That's triggering as fuck. I was out running one morning and this huge, hairy guy of a man just jumped out of the bushes, like jacking off and grunting, like, Anyways, and look, I'm not trying to stereotype or anything, but the ones that jump out of bushes, they always look like bears. He did. I mean, he blocked the sidewalk and he just looked at me like I was a little Debbie snap cake, like, get in my belly, you bitch. Anyways, triggering as fuck. I still have nightmares about it. And look, I don't know what we're going to do about creepy dick, right? I mean, the world is full of creepy dicks. Actually, the world is just full of dicks that you don't want. Like, I am here for the dick. I can just never find a dick that I want. And look, I don't know what we're going to do about all the perverts out there, but I was reading an article about how the FDA just approved a new pill for schizophrenics that has an ingestible sensor in it. Yeah, guys, it has an ingestible sensor in the pill. So if you forget to take your pill and it connects to an iPhone, did I leave that out? Anyways, so it connects to a smartphone. So if you forget to take your pill, you get a little message on your phone saying, hey, crazy, you forgot to take your pill. I mean, I figured schizophrenics have enough to worry about with, you know, all the voices in their head, and now they got to worry about the tracking device in their stomach. But anyways, I read that and I'm like, you know what? That is some great technology. Why don't we use that technology and start microchipping rapist brains before they get released from prison? Right? I mean, I figure there's got to be like a neuron center or a pathway in the brain that just fires up when a man sees a woman that he wants to rape, right? So we just take the microchip, we put it in that center of the brain, and voila. Wouldn't it be nice to know when a man was thinking about raping you, ladies? But only instead of connecting to a smartphone, it connects to their dick, right? So, you know, you walk past a man on the street, it's just, bzzz. It's like, oh, do your dick have Tourette's? Or are you just happy to see me? Bzzz. It's like, oh, you wanted to destroy this pussy, didn't you? Bzzz. Hey, asshole, where you going, asshole? So I would harass them down the street till sparks shot out of their dick. I'd follow them back to their house and hide in their bushes and see how they like it. Just pop out when they get home and be like, hey, asshole, why don't you smile, asshole? You're prettier when you smile. Look, I'm just saying, if a shock collar can keep a dog in its yard, it can keep a dick in its pants, right? I mean, listen, you know they have the technology to do this. I mean, think about with all the data that Facebook and Google collects off of us, you mean to tell me they can't come up with an algorithm that predicts before a man jumps out of the bushes and attacks you? What are they doing in Silicon Valley? Too busy jacking off to all the nude photos and videos we send to each other? I mean, listen, Walgreens has enough data on me that it knows when to send me coupons for tampons. Yeah, they even know my size. Every month at the same time, I get a coupon for Super Plus Plus tampons. Like, here, whore, we've received input that that gaping pussy of yours is going to be bleeding soon. It's crazy how much they know. I was just in there the other day and I got a free coupon for a free STD screening. It's like, how do they know? Anyways, my cat's meowing. That's why I did a little weird pause. But yeah, so that was kind of my little rant that I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you're familiar. Well, listen, I'm Saundra. I'm a comic, and I live in bumfucked Indiana. So there's not enough mics, and I'm drowning in material. So I have to practice in front of a fucking phone. And listen, if I'm gonna fucking spend a Saturday night practicing instead of sucking a dick, which is really what I'm here for, I'm gonna fucking put it on YouTube because I think that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, so please like, follow, subscribe. I'm gonna be building just different sets and taking stuff out and putting different stuff in and moving it around. And I'm gonna let my cat in really quick because she is going bonkers. Anyways, she probably won't come in here, but if the door's closed, they get like, I don't know, they want to be in wherever you are. But yeah, so that's what I do. Like the what's it called? I'm crazy. Like I'll scrape that stuff off and put it in the freezer for later. That actually is part of another joke. It was like the third or fourth joke that I ever wrote. It's like one of my favorite jokes I've ever written, and it actually was inspired by true events, kind of. But definitely the come part was I was in Chicago and I was doing open mics and I was hooking up with this guy that I was like crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for. But anyways, and I would get Airbnbs, but like I would always hook up with him at night. So like in the morning, I'd have to go back to my Airbnb, and it was freezing. It was winter. It was like dead January. Oh God, it was just miserable. I mean, thank God I had a dick to go to, or else I probably wouldn't have made it this far because I am here for the dick. Like I'm so depressed because I haven't had a dick to suck in over like 2 years. Like I don't know how many times I'm just sitting around in my bathtub looking around for a razor, only I don't have a razor because, I haven't had a dick to suck in 2 years. And I only shave when I need to find my clitoris. All right. But anyways, yeah, it's depressing. So I was waiting for the train. And you know how like sometimes after you have sex, like cum will just like drip out anyways. So I'm sitting there. It's freezing cold. There's like a family next to me. I'm waiting on the train. And all of a sudden this big wad of cum just like dripped out of me. And I got super excited. I was like, oh, I'll scrape that stuff off and put it in the freezer for later. I was so excited that I came up with that. I was like, yes, I am a comic. At that moment, I knew it. Like, I can do this. Anyway, so that's where I came up with that joke. Gravity, I don't know. Newton never thought of that shit, right? I don't know. Maybe he did. I mean, maybe Newton was gay. I don't know. I mean, I've never had cum in my ass, but I'm assuming gravity works the same way with an ass that it does with a pussy. So I'm assuming it drips out too. So hey, Tim Dillion, if you're ever watching this and you want to get a little freaky with a girl, let me know, because not only would I let you come in my ass, I would let you come all over my face. And I don't even like fat guys. And I'm not saying you're fat. That's just where my mind went, because I am obsessed with Tim Dillion. Oh my God. If you haven't got a chance to listen or watch Tim Dillion, listen to Tim Dillion's podcast. I shouldn't even be fucking talking about another fucking comic on here. What the fuck? That's how stupid I am. But anyways, I've been listening to your podcast for like a year now, and I listened to it the first time and I laughed my ass off. I was like, oh my God, who is this man? And then I got online and I saw him. I saw Tim Dillion. I'm like, now there is a man that I can make happy. And I got all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck that man. I'm gonna fuck Tim Dillion. And then on one of your next episodes, you let out one of those yes queens. I was like, ah, fuck, he's gay. God damn it. But I mean, you have to know just how much pussy you'd be getting if you weren't gay, right? Like, I'm assuming you have to wake up and like look in the mirror and be like, I would be getting so much pussy right now if I wasn't gay. But I'm assuming you get plenty of ass. So, hey, whatever, it's fine. I don't know. I think that's my rant that the dog thing. Yeah, I'm not sold. I mean, I'm playing around with some like dating app stuff, and some stuff I know kills and other stuff I'm trying to work in. But like, I don't know about the whole dog thing. but I do think it's weird because like you see all these people on dating sites and it's like you don't know who the fuck these people are. I mean, you really truly do not know who anybody really is until the shit hits the fan, you know? Like that's when you really get to see someone's like true character. Like, you know, if you get a flat tire or like, you know, someone runs over your cat, or that's when you really get to see like who somebody is. But I totally forgot about this. Last night I was thinking like how, because I don't want to do I want to keep the script that stuff off and put it in the freezer for later and its original bit, but I wanted to talk about crazy and I'm like, oh well, that's a great, you know, crazy always wins, that's a great like segue for this stupid YouTube thing. But I totally forgot, when I was in college, my college boyfriend was cheating on me. So but we got back together, but I still didn't trust him because, you know, he's cheating on me. Why would I trust him? Why did I even stay with him? Because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm dick crazy. But anyways, so one time he was in the shower and I got his phone. I was going through his phone and he had all these calls to some girl named Tiff. And I flipped the fuck. I didn't even bother to look at the number or call it. I just immediately went in the shower and I pulled back the curtains. I'm like, who the fuck is Tiff? Who the fuck is Tiff? And then anyways, he got out of the shower and dried off. There was no Tiff. It was actually just Tiffany's in New York. He was getting me one of those Tiffany bracelets because he was cheating on me. Anyway, so what's in your wallet? Yeah, so I'm Saundra. Anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be just putting random stuff in of bits that I'm working with, bits and pieces, because I don't want to give you all my good stuff just in case I ever do get to like, I don't know, put it all together and perform it. I don't want to like, it doesn't matter. No one's going to watch this shit and I'm not going to get a special. So what the fuck? Anyways, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking some of my bits, putting them together. And then I try to like do like the little fucking Demi Lavato shit because that was just crazy. Sugar-free ice cream, get a fucking grip. I mean, half the world lives off of like $5 a month or a week or a day. I don't forget what the exact statistic is, but like that should be triggering. But sugar-free ice cream, because you know, it's America, and in America we have, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with people. But anyways, I'm Saundra. Like, follow, subscribe. I think that's what you're supposed to say. Or don't. I mean, comment. You can tell me how unfunny I am, how ugly I am, what a horrible person I am. I don't care. Just comment and like and share. And I'm on all the social media shit, Insta, fuck, Twitter, Facebook, all the stupid things that you can do to waste your time. But yeah, so if you're going to waste your time, waste it on me. Yeah, I'm Saundra. Like, follow, subscribe. That was my rant. I'll probably be back in like a few days to do another one because, like I said, I'm in bumfucked Indiana and there's no fucking mics. And some of them, they give you like 3 minutes and I'm like, oh, fuck that. Like, please go fuck yourself with that shit. But anyways, like, follow, subscribe, and who knows? Thank you for watching, I guess. I don't know.